Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. Real quick before I start, I just want to say, give you some key points that I'm going to be talking about throughout this video. I'm going to be talking about what this channel is going to be and what it's going to grow to be. I'm also going to be talking about Halo, where Halo stands, and how we can revive Halo. So yeah, I'm going to get right into it. Basically, for this channel, I want it to be like a community kind of channel for Halo. You know, all different kinds of videos regarding Halo, you know, commentaries, montages, just lots of different Halo 5 videos when that comes out, different tips and new things about the game, videos like that. And as far as where Halo stands right now, I feel, and I know a lot of people feel, that the game is dead. I mean, the franchise as a whole is dead, and you know, it really is. There's no denying it. It's not what it once was. Call of Duty is just, as you know, there was always that thing, Call of Duty versus Halo back in the day. Well, Call of Duty kind of took the lead on that. If you go to Twitch TV, I mean, just look at where Halo is. Look how far down on the streams Halo is. Look at the well, you can't look at the population counter, but the population is pretty low, because every time I play Halo Master Chief Collection, I can match the same kids, you know, over and over and over again. I was actually playing Reach recently, and you're seeing that because of this gameplay that I got in Arena, which is really hard to find a game in on Reach. But Reach was, it had like 20,000 players playing the game the whole time I was on there, and I played Reach for a couple days. And that is an accurate population counter, because as I sat in lobby sometimes, I actually watched the counter, you know, it changed. It went, you know, 19,000, 18,000, 20,000. So it's a pretty accurate number. Halo 3 on 360, you can't find, I mean, last time I was in there was 200. 200 was the population counter, and I'm pretty sure that's pretty accurate, because you can't find any games except for Team Slayer, Social Slayer, and I mean, maybe you can get a game in MLG. I mean, it's tough though, but it's possible. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. Halo 3 is the game I grew up playing, and you know, it's finally to a point where it's still playable, but I mean, it's just depressing playing it, because as I'm playing and I'm just wondering, you know, I'm thinking about what it once was, all the memories I once had. Same thing with Reach. And then I go to Halo Master Chief Collection, and what happens? The game crashes, can't join friends, just everything and anything that can go wrong, and just, it's so depressing. It really is. I remember how easy it used to be just to hop on Halo 3 with some friends and just, hey, let's grind some Social Slayer, you know? It used to be so easy. Halo MCC, it was impossible. Now you run into few problems here and there where you can't join friends and stuff like that. I mean, it's not as common, but it still happens. You know, Halo MCC is so messed up still. I will not say that game is playable, because it's still very screwed up. And yeah, it's just all kinds of things. I actually discovered something else, and I think this was Halo 3 only. When you have host, your BR shots, they actually register less than if you didn't have host. And I'm going to be making a video about that in a few days, regarding that. I've had, you know, I was testing it out in a custom game with friends, had them stand still, shoot me, could 4-shot me, and I tried shooting them standing still, and I could not 4-shot them, and I tried this over 20 times. So when you have host, it can sometimes take 7 shots to kill somebody standing still, but for somebody without host, it'll take 4 to kill you. And I have proved that in this video, you guys, I'll be, you know, releasing in a couple days. It's quite mind-blowing. But yeah, Halo, I think, died. I want to say Halo died at Reach, honestly. I mean, it's so hard for me to say that, because I love Reach now. After playing Halo 4 and MCC, I love Reach. It really wasn't a bad game, but at the time when it first came out, compared to Halo 3, the game was fucking awful. Game was absolute trash. And but now after playing those games, it's like Halo Reach was actually good, and me going back and playing it, it was actually fun. So, and sometimes I enjoy it more than Halo 3 now. So honestly, Reach is, and I don't know how this happened, but Reach is my second favorite Halo. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with that, and shit, I even disagree with that, but it is. I enjoy it the most. So, well, besides Halo 3. And that could just be because I played the most of my Halo. I played Halo the most back in Halo 3 when that came out, and then Reach. And then after that, I kind of died off. But it kind of died off because Halo 4 was awful, and now MCC was even worse. So, yeah, that's why I think Reach is my second favorite Halo. Maybe if I got to play Halo 1 or 2 in its prime, then I probably would have enjoyed Halo 2. I thought Halo 2 would be my favorite Halo of all time. But after playing it, it's really not. I'm not crazy about it. So, yeah, I think Halo died, when Reach came out, just because of how good Halo 3 was, and then all the armor abilities and all the bloom, the changes that Reach made were not for the better. They really weren't. I mean, Reach got really good by the end of its life, with MLG, the no bloom, no sprint, that was pretty good. That's what we wanted. And then I think after Reach came out and it was bad, everybody waited for patches and title updates to, no 85% bloom, then it went to no bloom, and just classic playlist and, weapon tuning, and all that happened. All that happened throughout Reach. We all waited for them updates, and the game got better and better, and it got good. And everybody thought, since Bungie made Reach, and 343 was taking over, everybody thought that 343 was going to be the savior because of what they did to Reach. They released them updates to get the game to what we wanted, back to classic style of Halo. And then everybody was so hyped for Halo 4, and so was I included, and then it came out, and it was just, wow, it was bad. It was very, very bad. And I think that was the final nail in the coffin right there. Some people stuck through Reach, and some people stuck through it, and so yes, they stuck through it, and they played customs and waited for updates and messed with settings and stuff and made maps and was in hopes that the game would get better and could be played competitively. I wasn't really sitting around for that. Yeah, I did play. I kind of mindlessly played Halo 4, just routine. It was like a routine for me, I would just hop on and just start playing, that's what I always did, was play Halo. So I kind of just played it just to play it. Nothing really serious. Like, I didn't really get into competitive with that game at all. And yeah, it was just, an awful time. I hated the game. My main problem with the game was the fact that everybody could shoot. It was so easy to shoot in that game. And luckily in Halo 5, it's actually probably the hardest game to shoot in, which is awesome. And the game's balanced and everything, so I think Halo 5's looking like a great Halo. It could be one of my favorite Halos. It really could be. I don't think it'll ever be better than Halo 3, just because of all the memories I have with Halo 3. Halo 3 will always be my favorite, but in my opinion, Halo 5 could be the best Halo in my opinion, as far as balanced and competitiveness goes. It could be. I might form an opinion that it is the best Halo, but it won't be my favorite Halo, just because of Halo 3 memories and the nostalgia. So that's how I feel about that. And honestly, where the Halo community is now, and the people that still play Halo, I kind of feel like they don't. I don't know. I feel like the people that play Halo, we play Halo because it's unlike any game we've ever played before. I mean, you can go off and play some Call of Duty when the new Call of Duty comes out, or Battlefield when the new Battlefield comes out, but you always come back to Halo because Halo's gameplay is just so unique and there's nothing else like it. And if you're like me, if you're a Halo player like me, and you play Halo all the time, and I just sit there wondering like, why is this game not more popular? Like, it's so fun, it's so different than any game, and the possibilities in Halo are endless. They really are. I've seen crazy stuff that, you know, that happen in Halo. Something from like BTB, you know. I've seen a chopper explode, the chopper wheel go flying, then roll. The chopper wheel was just rolling and rolling, and then splatter somebody. Crazy, crazy shit. You know, getting a splatter on a map without a vehicle because you like splatter them with a fusion coil or a cone, or put a grab lift under a wire spool in Foundry. Just awesome, unique stuff that could happen. And just right when you're getting bored of Halo, just right when you've been playing all day and you're just kind of getting tired, and then you just hit like a nice ass quick scope across the map, and it just rejuvenates you, and you just it just hypes you up so much, and you want to just keep playing. It's like, or you get like a multi-kill, an overkill, a kill tack, or anything. It just like, oh my god, it makes you feel great. You just want to keep playing and playing, and you want to get more multi-kills, and I mean, the possibilities are endless. They really are. If you're not playing to win, you could play for multi-kills. If you're not playing for multi-kills, you could try to get some, you know, unique plays. I don't know, driving a mongoose up to some fusion coils, blowing up the fusion coils, flying across the map, and getting a splatter with the mongoose. Like crazy shit. You can't do that in Call of Duty. Call of Duty is just run around, aim, shoot. Run around, aim, shoot. I can't, I don't like that kind of gameplay. I can't stand it. It just gets so boring so quick to me. But some people find it fun. I don't, personally don't. And I always thought I liked Halo because it was such a competitive game. Which is, yeah, that's one reason I loved Halo. But it was also the whole, you know, the lore, the campaign, and everything. I like the story and everything, and all the fiction about Halo. So that's all reasons I like the game too. But mostly it was the competitive aspect of it. And the fact that you could just be so much better than somebody picking up the game for the first time. In Call of Duty, it's very easy and very quick to learn. I mean, I could 1v1 somebody in Halo and 15-0 them. And then I could play them in Call of Duty and they could beat me. It's just, and it's not because I'm bad at Call of Duty, it's just because anybody can be good at that game. Not anybody can be pro, I'm not saying that. But anybody can get those games where they go 30-0. That can happen for anybody. Halo, that can't happen for anybody. It just won't happen. But yeah, that's just how I feel about that. Halo is a great game, and like I said, it's a shame that it ain't more popular. It really is. Because it has so much potential. It really does. And I do feel like with all, and honestly I did not think Halo could be revived. I really didn't. After Halo 4, I didn't think it could be revived after Halo 4, let alone after MCC. But realistically speaking, with all this hype that's been built for Halo 5 and all the advertising and commercials and everything for Halo 5, it's been really hyped up, and I think that if this game on launch day, if there's no issues and it just works perfectly and everything goes smoothly, I do think there is a chance for Halo to not be revived to what it once was, definitely not, but to gain a lot more people to its population. Like, I think the population could double from what it is now. And I'm talking about just Halo players, Reach, MCC, whatever you're playing. I think the population for the Halo community could double after Halo 5, at least, because I mean, that was MCC's downfall, was all the issues, all the bugs and glitches, and not being able to find a game right when it came out. I mean, that was the problem with MCC, and it's a shame because, I mean, everyone was hyped about that game. Just think about the people, like, everyone played Halo 2 back in the day. So think of the people, like, they'll be like, oh, Halo 2 is getting remastered? I think I'll just pick it up. You know, I'll pick up this game, just, try it out. And all these optimistic people just picked up the game, just wanted to relive their childhood. And, I think everybody was pretty much over it after the first day, not being able to find a game. And it's a shame, it really is. And Halo 5 is, I mean, as far as Warzone goes, no other game has something like that. I mean, a big team battle mode where you can fight, other players and AI. I mean, that's awesome. I mean, I'm personally not a fan of it because I don't like that kind of gameplay for Halo. Halo, I feel, should be like completely balanced and even starts and everything. But I do think it's cool they have it in the game. I think it'll draw in a lot of people. And I do think there is hope for Halo. So, just being optimistic at this point, and can't wait for the launch of Halo 5. I really can't. I'm going to be uploading plenty of videos about Halo 5. Different things I notice, if there's any glitches, I don't know. But I'm going to be, just pushing out content, all the time. So stay tuned for that. If you made it to this far in the video, I really do appreciate you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed all the gameplay and my commentary on this. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up here, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I really am serious about this channel, and I hope you do come back or subscribe, and yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching the video, guys, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.